Hey everyone, welcome to my channel IQ Booster AR, and in today's video I'll be updating you with the current affairs for 6th of August. So let's start the video. So the first question for the day is, Maldivian style water villas will be set up in which union territory? The right answer is C. Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep will set up Maldivian style water villa. You must have seen these water villas in the movies. These are simply just villas but are built over water. You can see a Maldivian style water villa in the image. This will attract tourists and benefit the tourism industry. The cost for this will be approx 800 crores. This will be the first of its kind project in India. The administrator of Lakshadweep, Praful Khoda Patel, announced about this Maldivian water villa project. These water villas will be established in Minicoy, Suheli and Kadmad Island in Lakshadweep. There are a total of 36 islands in Lakshadweep and its capital is Kavaratti. Now, if we talk about other options, option A, Andaman and Nicobar Island, optical fiber lane have been set which is submerged in water between Chennai and Andaman Nicobar, which was inaugurated by PM Modi recently. Option B, Puducherry. N. Rangaswamy was recently made the new Chief Minister of Puducherry. Option D, the first dog park in North India have been established in Chandigarh. And now, the second question is, who will attend the Independence Day 2021 as the chief guest? It will be the 75th Independence Day of India, and option A, Indian Olympic team will attend the Independence Day 2021 as the chief guest. And now, if we talk about option B, Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson is the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. He was the chief guest in this year's Republic Day, but because of the new corona variant, his trip to India as the chief guest for Republic Day 2021 was cancelled. And now, the third question is, recently which state has unveiled India's first earthquake mobile app? The right answer is B, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is the Indian state which faces the consequences of natural disasters every year. The recently made Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami, unveiled the earthquake mobile app named Uttarakhand Bhukamp Alert. This app was developed by IIT Roorkee with the help of USDMA, Uttarakhand State Disaster Management Authority. And now, something about Uttarakhand. In winters, its capital is Dehradun and Gairsan is its capital in summers. And Baby Rani Maurya is the governor of Uttarakhand. Besides this, Valley of Flower is situated in Uttarakhand and India's first lichen park is situated in Pithoragarh district of Uttarakhand. And India's first snow leopard conservation center is situated in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. And now, the fourth question is, which city has topped in the QS Best Student Cities ranking? The right answer is C, London. London is the city which topped in the QS Best Student Cities. The term QS here stands for Quacquarelli Simons. And now, if we talk about other options, option A, Munich, ranked second in the list. Option B, Seoul, ranked third, and no city from India ranked in the top 100 of the list. Mumbai ranked 106th and Bangalore 110th in the list, and only cities with population more than 2.50 lakh are ranked under this. And now, the fifth question is, IMF has approved how many $billion in aid to poor countries to deal with COVID? The right answer is A, $650 billion. IMF has approved a total of $650 billion as aid for the poor countries which are affected the most because of corona. Now, if we talk about IMF, it was established in the year 1945. Its headquarters is in Washington DC and have 190 member countries. Andorra is the 190th member of IMF. Kristalina Georgieva is the MD of IMF and Geeta Gopinath of India is the Chief Economist Officer. Many times this was asked in the exam that who releases the World Economy Outlook report? Its answer is IMF, International Monetary Fund. This was asked in UPSC. If we relate IMF with the current, then recently IMF released the GDP growth rate of India, which was 9.5%. Now, the sixth question is the report which shows the increase of 24% in the cases of suicide due to unemployment was released by whom? The right answer is B. NCRB, National Crime Record Bureau. The NCRB recently released a report which states that more than 24,000 children in the age group 14 to 18 committed suicide in the year 2017 to 2019, and 4,000 cases was because of failing in exams. Now, if we talk about India, India was facing unemployment even before corona outbreak, and after that the situation got worse. Because of this, there was a 24% increase in the cases of suicide due to unemployment. This report was given by NCRB, and if we talk about NCRB, it was established in the year 1986 and its headquarters is in Delhi. Ramphal Pawar is the Director General of NCRB. And now, the seventh question is, Indian men's hockey team has won which medal in Tokyo Olympics after defeating Germany after 41 long years? The right answer is C. Bronze medal. Indian hockey team won bronze medal after 41 long years in the Tokyo Olympics after defeating Germany. Last time India won a medal in Moscow Olympics in the year 1980. If we talk about Indian men's hockey team, its captain is Manpreet Singh and Rani Rampal is the Indian women hockey team's captain. And now, the eighth question is, who is the first Indian javelin thrower to enter the finals of the Olympic Games? The right answer is A. Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra is the first Indian to enter the finals of javelin throw event in Olympic Games. His longest throw was 86.65 meters and with this he qualified for the finals. He is the same Neeraj Chopra who was the flag bearer in the 2018 Asian Games inauguration ceremony. In Tokyo Olympics 2020, Mary Kom and hockey player Manpreet Singh were the flag bearer of India in the inauguration ceremony, and wrestler Bajrang Punia will be the flag bearer in the closing ceremony for India. And now, the ninth question is, where is the highest road constructed by BRO, Border Road Organization? The right answer is B. Ladakh. The Border Road Organization constructed the world's highest 52 km long tarmac road or motorable pass at Umling LA Pass in eastern Ladakh at an altitude of 19,300 feet, which has surpassed the record of a road in Bolivia, South America at 18,953 feet. And now, the points to be noted are, the road has been constructed at an altitude higher than the base camps of Mount Everest. The north base in Tibet is at 16,900 feet, whereas the south base camp in Nepal is 17,598 feet. It is also above the altitude of Siachen Glacier, which is at 17,700 feet, and the Khardunga LA Pass in Leh Ladakh is at an altitude of 17,582 feet. The road connects the important towns in Chumar sector of eastern Ladakh by offering an alternate direct route connecting Chismule and Demchok from Leh. And now the last question for the day is, which is the India's first indigenous aircraft carrier? The right answer is C. INS Vikrant. India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, has been launched for sea trials off the coast of Kochi, Kerala. A sea trial is the last phase of testing. INS Vikrant has been designed by the Directorate of Naval Design, Indian Navy, and is built by Cochin Shipyard Limited. The total cost of the project is around 23,000 crore Indian rupees. Over 76% of the material and equipment on board is indigenous. It has been named as INS Vikrant in the remembrance of India's first aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, which played a major role in the 1971 war against Pakistan. It was decommissioned in the year 1997. After its induction, INS Vikrant will be the second aircraft carrier after INS Vikramaditya, the Navy's only aircraft carrier at present, which entered service in 2013. An aircraft carrier is one of the most important marine assets. It will enhance the Navy's capability to travel far from the shores and to carry out many operations. Now, something about Indian Navy. Admiral Karambir Singh is the Chief of Naval Staff, and integrated headquarters of Ministry of Defence is situated in New Delhi. So that's all for today, and guys, you can give your feedbacks in the comment section, and please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.